I wish I knew, everything I wish I do. Maybe you wish it too. Let me make your wish come true. True, you on my mind. Don't waste. Hello, 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 Cancer, and welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Sakira and I read tarot. Welcome to your Cardinal Signs Tuesday reading, your love reading. All right, guys, so this is going to be about what went left unsaid in your last connection. Let me not say last connection, Cancer, but your most significant connection, right? The one that you have the unanswered questions about, or the one that you feel like things are still unresolved, or even that person who you're wanting them to come back, right? Whatever your situation is. But as I'm saying these words, there's a person who's coming to your mind. That's going to be the person who this reading is going to be about for you, okay? All right, guys, so before we get started, I do want to let you know that your girl did start a Facebook group. It is called The Golden Place. And basically, guys, I put this together because I wanted us to have a really safe place to come and express our feelings and give love and support and receive love and support and just vibe and be ourselves, you know, unapologetically. And always, you know, in divine love, light, and respect. But I really wanted this place to be somewhere safe where we can go and just have all of this like healing and expansion kind of energy surround us. So if that's something you're interested in, I will tag the link to the Facebook group in the description below and you can join. It's absolutely free. If not, then I'll catch you on the flip side. All right, guys, so this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What went left unsaid in the connection? So guys, I did initially design this reading, or like tailor this reading to what was left unsaid on behalf of the person who you were dealing with, like what they didn't tell you, what you didn't know. But what I have been noticing is that there are some messages coming out for the person I'm reading for as well, you guys, right? And so I'll let you know what I'm feeling. It wasn't for every single group, but it was quite a few readings that I've done where it wasn't just energy on behalf of the other person, you know? All right, so Cancer, this is going to be for you. This is going to be what went left unsaid in the connection. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Look at that. All right, guys, we got two. All right, so Cancer, we have it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Then we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And then we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So first of all, Cancer, the first thing I'm getting initially with this, it's safe for you to love, is that what you didn't know or what they didn't communicate to you is that they were scared. There was a lot of fear present here on their part as far as committing to you, loving you, being in a situation or relationship with you, right? But I also feel like what they didn't tell you is that they manifested you, right? They were calling in a soulmate, and it just so happened that that soulmate that they manifested was you, right? This was a connection in which they felt crazy chemistry. They even thought that you would be the one for them. But it looks like they did struggle with some codependency energy, and then we have soulmate again. So I really feel strongly that they saw you as a soulmate connection. They saw you as the one for them, but they also didn't let you know that they were struggling with their own codependency issues. I'm also feeling like maybe they didn't know that they had codependency issues. Sometimes, you know, I always say you don't know what you don't know, right? So sometimes if something's not brought into your awareness, you're not even aware of it. And so I feel like this is something that maybe they weren't aware of, but I feel like they became aware of it through their connection with you, Cancer. So let's get some tarot on the table and let's see what the energy is here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What went left unsaid in your connection? Now, guys, I also want to say this doesn't have to be the last connection that you had, right? This could be a connection with the first person you've ever dealt with or someone in between, right? It's just the person who comes to your mind as you hear the messages, as I, you know, speak these words, and as you kind of resonate with the energy. So we have, the Eight of Wands. That's communication. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Love that. The Hanged Man. Let's get one more. Okay, and the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh,
I just heard they needed time to work on it, but I don't know what it is. We're going to figure it out. They needed time to work on it. They needed time to work on it. At the back, we have the King of Swords. All right, so this is Aquarius energy. You could be an Aquarius, you could have in your chart, you could be connecting with one, doesn't have to be. But I feel like what they didn't tell you is that ultimately, I feel like this is how they see you. Someone who's wise, someone who's logical, but someone who is also a little bit detached, a little bit less in tune with their emotions and more in tune with the logical side of things. I feel like this is how they saw you, but I also feel like this is how they perceive themselves. Someone who wasn't as in tune with their emotions. Why? Because they didn't feel like it was safe for them to love. And they manifested from this place. Remember I was saying they manifested you? Like they manifested a soulmate. We have the Magician here. I feel like they manifested from this place of like logic, from a place of like reason. But what they manifested was like literally the ending of a cycle. I also feel like they had to manifest you in order for them to realize what they needed to end or what they needed to walk away from. Remember I was saying earlier, like you don't know what you don't know. And it's until it's brought into your awareness that you become aware of it. And so I feel like it's through their connection with you that they became aware of some things that they have to not only explore a little bit deeper as the Page of Pentacles, but to also walk away from on an emotional level. And I don't feel like this was you, Cancer. I don't feel like this was you that they discovered that they needed to walk away from. I feel like they discovered things about themselves that they realized through the connection with you that they had to release, that they had to heal. All right, so we have here the Eight of Wands with the Lovers. I feel like this was them. I heard when I saw this card initially that they wanted to communicate certain things to you, right? But I feel like something stopped them, because to them, they felt like they, or even, let's even say, because the Eight of Wands is not just about communication, right? But it's about movement in a certain direction. I feel like not only did they want to tell you certain things about how they were feeling, but they wanted to generally move in this direction of committing with you or to you, right? They wanted to have a balanced partnership. And I say that because this deck that I'm using specifically, it has 3 Lovers cards. It has the Lovers with 2 women, it has the Lovers with 2 men, and it has the Lovers with a man and a woman. This particular one that came out has the man and the woman, female and masculine energy, which to me represents that balance of like yin and yang. They wanted to have a very balanced, like what is that? Not unanimous, harmonious kind of situation with you. But I feel like they needed time to figure out how to do that. There was something unclear to them, and I feel like there also was something about this energy where they felt the need to procrastinate a little bit. Maybe part of them needed to take time to figure out if this was something they could trust before they could even move forward with you. And that's what I also feel like they discovered some things about themselves that they needed to work on. Point blank, period, Cancer. All right, so let's get into some heart messages. This is the Lovers Oracle. Guys, I finally am able to remember the name of this deck. I use it often enough, so I figured at some point I would be. But you know, hi, Choo-Choo. That's my cat. Hi, Choo-Choo. He took his departure. Okay. All right, I was going to call you guys Aries. Oh, no, for Cancer. For Cancer. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What is the energy? Whoa. Guys, y'all know I have a hard time shuffling this deck. Y'all know. All right, let's take this one. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So I feel like this is what this person saw you as, but maybe that's also why they felt or they realized that they had a little bit of codependency going on. Because as beautiful and romantic as that sounds, through each other, you find the missing pieces, right? To me, that's a little bit of a red flag. You should not find the missing piece to yourself in anyone else, right? I feel like it's okay to find missing pieces for yourself through your connection with people, right? So let's say you become aware of something that wasn't healed, or something that wasn't whole and complete within yourself as you go through an experience with another person. That to me is okay. That makes sense. But when you start feeling like you need that other person to feel complete or to feel whole or to feel like nothing is missing from your life, then that is where codependency is now a relevant energy, right? I feel like it was through your connection with them that they realized they had some codependent energies going on that they wanted to work on. So let's see. Oh, we got another one. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. I feel like when it came to fear, they knew that they had nothing to really worry about. I feel like part of them knew that the fear was also in their mind, and they knew what they needed to do. They knew what felt right, but they needed to take extra time. One, to work on themselves, but two, to also, I feel like they needed to take time to make sure that what they were getting themselves into was going to be good for them. Now, did they, did this work out in a way where you guys had a healthy relationship? I'm not the surest, especially if this person had codependent energies that they had to work on. But I feel like this was what they didn't tell you, that they were scared and that they were kind of procrastinating, kind of putting things off to the side, only because one, they wanted to see if they could trust the situation, and two, they needed to work on themselves. And then we have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but the soul and the memories you have with those you love. And so this is a card to me of knowing, one, that life is short, and two, that you need to honor people while you can, right? Honor them in the best way possible. I feel like this person, because remember I was telling you guys, it's like they came to realize that you were the one for them. I don't know at what point they came to this realization, but I feel like this is what kind of inspired this energy. It's like they realized how important you were to them, and that when this journey for them is over, that there are going to be certain things and certain people that they just can't take with them, right? And so I feel like this is them wanting to honor what they feel for you, or at least they wanted to, right? But guys, I'm going to leave this right here. I love this message so much, Cancer. So if you vibed with this, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's keep this beautiful channel and family growing, glowing, and going. Until next time, I love you guys. Also, if you want to join the Facebook group, don't forget the link will be listed in the description below for you. And that's it. All right, guys. So y'all already know the vibes. Until next time, love ya.